All right, welcome to week 11. I feel like we're getting pretty close. So we have week 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17, and then we're done. And I believe if I'm not mistaken, week 15 is Thanksgiving. Week 16 we're all online, and then week 17 is finals. So we only have a few more weeks left, which I think is pretty exciting, right? We've we've almost made it. Okay, so the first thing I want to just make sure you are aware of is this little note right here. On Monday, I'm going to have office hours, meaning I'll be on Teams from 10 to 11:30 instead of 12:30 to 2 like usual. I just have something to do that afternoon. All right, so this week I tried not to add anything extra. Okay, I tried not to add anything extra. So let's kind of work through it. The first thing you need to do is just finish your annotated bibliography. And in week 10, I posted bibliography help, but I also put it right here, annotated bibliography tips. And then I left the word copy right there to know like it's the exact same thing that was in week 10. Um, so just get that finished. There's nothing you have to actually submit. You just have to type it in your OneNote notebook. The next morning, I will click on the link you sent and I'll be able to see your work. And it'll either be there or it won't be. It'll either be finished or it won't be. And we'll go from there. But remember, you do get points for having this complete on your actual case study grade. All right. So then number two, a big chunk of reading this week, 148 through 238, almost 100 pages. And then I have it broken down, suggest this page range by this date and this page range by this date. Remember, look at your Moodle page and not just this video to see if you are the Tuesday, Thursday group or the Monday, Wednesday group. And then, so you're just a good chunk of reading this week, okay? And then number three, you've got forum number 7, and we only have 8. Did you realize that in your calendar? You only have 8 forums. So this is next to last one, which I'm pretty excited about for you. So this one's a little bit different. I'll go ahead and talk you through it. Let's open it, actually. It's similar to the last two, but it's not the exact same thing. So this is all of what this says, okay? You're looking at option 1, option 2, and required. You are going to choose option 1 or option 2. Leave a reply just like you've done the past two. So you'll actually answer the question, refer back to what someone else said, include a personal example if you can, if that looks really good. One of them actually asks for a personal example, so you have to give a personal example to do well. So you'll choose option 1 or option 2. I'm really annoyed right now that this doesn't have a number sign in front of it. Just now catching that. So you'll choose 1 or 2. And then everybody is going to do this. Required, which way are you leaning? And this is just, it's an open discussion on which way you think you're going to argue in your paper. It's something we would talk about in person if we were in person, and so I wanted to give you the opportunity to kind of share your ideas. You're even welcome to ask questions and have somebody else help you. That was one of the requests when I sent out that form was, can we work together? Absolutely, you can work together. Why couldn't you work together? I would love for you to work together. And so I wanted to give you an actual platform to hopefully kind of be able to go back and forth, possibly, maybe, but just I want to know which way you're leaning toward the kids being taken away or staying with their parents. So that's just a place for you to start brainstorming. Okay, so you'll choose option 1 or option 2, and then everyone will do the required post right there. All right, so that's your forum, and that's due on Friday night as always. Oh, it messed me up. Okay, and then I'm going to have this section added to the next week as well, and it was on the past week too. But here's your case study assignment. It does have an updated due date. Gave you an extension. And then here's the reading guide and then the annotated bibliography tips. And so this is just like, so you don't have to try to scroll through Moodle and find them. And then this is a massive video for your benefit, I hope. Um, you can read kind of what I cover here. I'm just going through the directions at the beginning. I'm going through the book citation and how to do it, and then I literally give it to you. And then setting up the table that you need for this part, like the actual chart. And then I give you an example and a discussion of, what I would actually say if I were doing this project. So even if you watch just a portion of this video, please watch it. There's nothing you have to like turn in to prove that you watched it, but I really did create it just for you. And so then your Checker X section is due in week 12, so start working on it. And then last but not least, there is an updated calendar. Ugh, and I hate doing that so many times in one semester. But here's an updated calendar. You'll notice that I did extend your case study assignment. It's due like 2 days after when it was originally due to give me a little bit more time to give feedback. Um, but once you turn this in, it's pretty easy stuff. Okay. And I think that covers it. Welcome to week 11.